Welcome to day 1030 of our DSO journey. Ed Krasenstein here with Brian Krasenstein. Our DSO account is at Krasenstein. If you don't follow us, be sure to do so. A lot of interesting things to talk about today in regards to DSO and focus. I think probably the biggest story of the last couple of days, and I mean, this isn't that big of a story, but it's something that has kind of gotten the community talking about, is the blockchain boy. Can you kind of describe what took place there, Brian?
Yeah, so the blockchain boy, he's big in crypto. He's a well-known character within the cryptoverse, if you want to call it that. He joined DeSo. He was onboarded. He bought some of his own coin, and people started aping into his creator coin. It brought us back to like 2021 when people were being onboarded and people were aping into creator coins, and there's all kinds of chaos and excitement. Uh, but then what happened was the blockchain boy decided, I'm gonna rug pull my own coin, and he did just that, and it left a bad taste in some people's mouths. Uh, he then proceeded the next day to buy his coin back. He then made a post, and he said what he did. I'm guessing it kind of rubs some people the wrong way, but some people understand. Those who have been here a while and seen it all kind of understand where he's coming from, I guess. But I mean, he might be a couple years too late to be pulling this stunt. He said, I sold all my creator coins last night and rebought them, my initial. And here's why. The one thing I've learned since arriving on DeSo is that these creator coins are central to the ecosystem. But what happens if someone sells all their coins? Well, I had a sneaking suspicion, but wanted to see exactly how people reacted. So I dumped nearly all of them and went to bed. It went about as well as I had expected. This reveals to me what I think is the core issue with creator coins, the extraction of value from the DeSo ecosystem. Most creators who join will end up doing exactly what I did and without rebuying, and my coin was pretty small compared to where some of them will end up. Introducing the element of speculating on clout has implications that I don't think most people understand. Native Web3 people might get it, but Web2 and mainstream creators will not. If you buy creator coins, you will get dumped on, and the creator will likely not respond well on fundamentally understand what is actually going on here. If you're mad at what I did, you'll be really mad when people come over here and do it at scale. The launch of Focus is going to bring this mainstream attention. You better be careful buying these coins, and most influencers will only come here to extract value and then jeet their bags right into your face. So I think this is like maybe 2 years too late. I think for us OGs, we kind of understand this, but he does bring up good points. If you have new people coming on,
It,
and this is the way the creator coin works,
yeah,
there's going to
but
be a lot of people
but it's
upset.
it's short-sighted. It's so yeah, we went through the days of the Rug Lahody rug pulls, right? Raj Lahody he used to hold these clubhouse rooms and basically tell people, okay, I'm gonna sell all my coin and then I'm gonna rebuy all my coin. And people would be playing the game with him as he was rugging his own coin and letting people know he's rugging his own coin. We went through all that. We went through people, big time people rugging their coin, others rugging other people's coins. We went through all that. But Focus isn't going to have this issue. And that's something I think the blockchain boy doesn't realize. Focus is going to be using Creator Coins version 2. And we don't know all the details yet. But from talks with Natter, talks with Ed Moss, what we gather is that these coins are going to have a lot of improvements. In fact, we know that these coins are going to have a lot of improvements. How are they going to be improved? Number one, the core team's seriously looking at an auction format. So instead of having the steep bonding curve in the very beginning where, you can buy in at like a few pennies and then it jumps up and you can dump it for maybe hundreds or thousands of dollars, that's not going to be the case anymore. They're going to Most likely they're going to use an auction format where everybody who wants to, let's say a new creator comes on the platform. Let's say it's I don't know. Let's say it's Tom Brady. He comes on the platform. He says, "I'm launching my creator coin." He can set a date for it to launch. Maybe it's a week from now. And then people can reserve, just like they're reserving focus tokens, they can reserve the tokens of Tom Brady. And depending on how many people reserve that coin, all of those people are going to be paying the same base price. So it's going to be like an auction format. I guess you can call it an auction format. Maybe that's not the best terminology for it, but everybody's going to say, okay, we want to buy these coins when that when the strike hits, I guess you could call it, the strike date hits, they all buy it at that price. So a Tom Brady will start out much higher than, let's say, a Joe Schmo. So it kind of allows everybody to get in on the even playing field who wants to get in at the IPO, if you want to call it that, or ICO, I guess you should say.
Yeah, so a couple things. So number one, it's going to be interesting. Will the actual person, the creator, get in on their own IPO? And number two, will Creator Coins 2.0, if you want to call them that, launch with Focus, or will Focus launch and we'll still have the old Creator Coins and then at a later date have the new Creator Coins?
So the old creator coins will not be on Focus, as far as I can tell. They will still remain on Diamond, on the social world, on other platforms that are running on the DeSo blockchain. But Focus, I believe they will not be running Creator Coins version 1. Now, it's very possible that Creator Coins version 2 will launch with Focus. I believe the core team is hoping to have the launches coincide with each other, but I don't believe it's confirmed as of yet. So no Creator Coins version 1 on Focus. Creator Coins version 2 very possibly could be at the Focus launch. If not,
I
it'll come later.
Yeah, I would just say if I gave advice, I would say try and get Creator Coin version 2 out by then, because even though it won't Creator Coin version 1 won't be on the Focus app, there's going to definitely be people promoting other nodes and they're going to see the Creator Coins there and you're going to have the same type of thing happen, I think, and there's going to be a lot of confusion. So if Focus can launch with the new Creator Coin format, I think that would be huge because that's going to add that incentive for the creator. It's going to add that excitement back to it. Um, I think there's a ton of excitement around Focus already with the referral program and all of that. But if you have creator coins too, I think that's just going to exponentially increase how much excitement's going to be with that launch.
Yeah, and another two things I want to mention. William Laurent, he's the individual who actually got the blockchain boy over here. Don't give him don't give him a bunch of anger for bringing him over here. It's not his responsibility that the blockchain boy decided to do this. And the blockchain boy, what he did, I don't see anything wrong with that. It's all part of the game. If the system allows it, the system allows it, and you have to be prepared for that. But the new system shouldn't allow for this type of thing to happen, as far as I know.
Yeah,
Uh,
and he actually brings up good points, right? Like so like there are flaws in the old creator coin. Like we have never sold any of our creator coin because we know if we sold one creator coin, I think the community would be like that's kind of BS, right? Like the Krasensteins, we believe in the Krasensteins as creators, and now they're dumping on us. So there is that flaw. And people in the past, big accounts have sold their creator coins, but many of them have given a heads up to people, so they actually lose some of that value. It's extracted out
but
before they sell it.
but it's a flaw we shouldn't even be talking about right now
Right,
because it's not really going to exist in the future. So
right.
I think we're going to get away from that. Um, Also, Creator Coin version 2, again, I don't think this is confirmed, but I think what they're planning to do is using Open Fund for the trading. So it's actually going to be trading on a DEX, a decentralized exchange, Open Fund. So it's going to have a bonding curve in that I believe that there's going to be an automated market maker similar to how focus tokens are going to be sold on Open Fund.
Yeah.
So the bonding curve is going to have both sell and buy pressure. So it's going to be much less prone to these rug pulls.
Yeah, and I think they can repurpose some of this technology they're developing for Focus for the creator coin. And I think that this I think that version 1 has been a learning experience. And these first almost 3 years now of BitClout slash DeSo has been a learning experience. And I think that when Focus launches, we're gonna definitely have a lot of, I guess, knowledge equity that's going to be poured into this new project.
Yeah, for sure. So
So yeah,
let's
so
move
like
on.
I want to move on, exactly. So let's move on to just a couple little things. Nothing else too big. $56 million Focus has raised so far. Is that correct, Ed?
Around that, yeah. Of course, the price of DeSo is fluctuating, so it's up and down. But I believe that's what Focus the Focus XYZ website says right now is that they have raised $56 million, which is well beyond what we expected them to raise at this point. We're talking maybe they would raise 50 million, maybe 10 million, maybe 50 million after the entirety of the reservation period expired, and they're already past 50 million, which is
Yeah,
crazy.
and with the diesel price down like 10 to 20% from where it was last week, I mean, we'd be at 60, 65 million if the diesel price stayed up. But yeah, that's another thing. The diesel price is down 36 the last I checked this morning. The whole crypto market is down right now. I think that the excitement of the ETF, I think it was kind of a sell the news type thing short term, but long term, it should, in my opinion, it should be a long term ascension for crypto and Bitcoin in general.
It can only be positive for the demand side, right?
Right. And you have a supply cut coming in April. So I think the cards are lining up. I never recommend people buy anything, but like I feel there's a better chance of it going up from here than down from here over the course of the next 6 to 12
Not
months.
investment advice whatsoever.
Definitely not. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it, right?
Yeah, I mean, the core team's been pretty active on the platform. We've been, seeing them exchange ideas and talk about different things. NFTZ is working on some things, I know. Social World launched a few new features, which are kind of cool. Definitely check out Social World if you're new to the DSO blockchain, dsocialworld.com, and nftz.me. That's a platform that me and Brian are part of developing. Um, and yeah, I mean, I think we'll just keep an eye on the price of DSO, keep an eye on how much fundraising goes on with Focus. Again, don't let the price of DSO affect you too much. If you believe in the technology, I think that's the most important part.
Yeah, and it's Brian and I, not me and Brian.
Whatever. All right, everybody have a great rest of your day, and we'll talk to you soon.